Alright, so this is how you can upload your avatar. The first thing you want to do is you want to go to unity.com/download, and then after that's done, you're going to click choose your Unity version. Visit the download archive. I don't know. Alright, so the version of Unity you're gonna want is 2018.4.31 F1. So you guys scroll down. You can't use these. You cannot use these. You cannot use these. You cannot use any of these. You cannot use any of them for uploading a VRChat avatar, because they will not work. They will not. So you're gonna go over to 2019. Alright, and you're gonna keep going down until, what was it again? 31 F1. This one. 2019.431 F1. Alright, none of these other ones will work. You need to download this version. Or else, for some reason, it's not gonna work for VRChat. So, that's what I use, at least. Alright, and then you're gonna any of these to download for Windows. Yep, Unity Hub. You're gonna want to download Unity Hub. Download Unity Hub first. Once Unity Hub is downloaded, you'll see this. Not this. This is my shit. Ignore the mess. I know. This is gonna be empty for you. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to start a new project. Let's see, I'm gonna start video cow PC. Make sure it's like I accidentally downloaded this version. This version will not work. You want to change it if you have another one. 2019.4.31 F1. Alright. Otherwise it will not work. Alright, and then you're gonna create project. Alright, it's gonna take a bit to upload, or at least for me it does. I'm just gonna time skip to when it's done, because for me it takes a while. Alright, for that download, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna go to VRChat.com, the login. You're gonna wanna log in. Oh, I messed up. Did I get that right? Yeah. And then you want to go to the left here. You're going to want to go to download. And then you want to go to where this says VRChat Avatars here. Use this if you're creating any VRChat Avatars 3.0. And you're going to want to download the SDK. Download SDK 3 Avatars. You're going to want to download that. And then, good job. Alright, and when Unity is open, you're going to want to open up your files. Alright, you are going to want to look for your VRChat SDK. Usually it'll just be in your download recents, but I put it into a folder with all my other stuff. You're going to want to drag it in to your Unity project. Just drag it in like right here. And you're going to wait for this to load. And then you'll see all this stuff, and you just click import. You're gonna wait for it to download. What you're gonna want to do once this is uploaded to your project is you're just gonna want to go up here, because now you'll see that says VRChat SDK right here. Gonna click Control Panel. What I usually do is I drag it over here, and then it's just gonna have you login. Alright, you should see here, allow to publish avatars, allow to publish avatars. And then what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna go to your downloads. You're gonna wanna find your avatar. If it is in a zip file, you're going to want to unzip it. I usually just unzip it into another folder, just to keep things organized. So now what you're gonna do, as you can see here, if you open it, you'll see all this stuff. What I like to do is I just like to drag the unzipped folder down here, Alright, so it's down here now, the folder. And then what you're gonna wanna do, you'll see all this stuff right here. Usually they'll have stuff to help you, requirements and rules. You can open those if you want. So what you want to do next is you're going to want to find the actual project. And that would be right here, the name. This is the shaders for the PC version. And this is your actual project. I like to open up the shaders first. I'm just going to double click it and it'll start decompressing. Alright, once it's done decompressing like that, you'll see all of this and you'll click import. I'm just gonna wait for that to finish importing. Alright, once your shaders are done downloading, you'll see them right down here. You don't have to click anything on here. And you're gonna want to click on your actual avatar project. And then it'll start decompressing like usual. And then once it's done uploading like that, you'll see all of this. This is the actual avatar project and you click import. Alright, and what you're gonna do after the avatar is done uploading, you're going to find the folder, like right here. You'll see like Mika here, and then like this little square looking thing. See that? You can click on that. If it's not that obvious to find this, usually you can just go to assets, and it might be there. Alright, no, it's not. I lied. I'm a liar. Alright, so you're gonna go to Mika here. You see this little square thing. You're gonna click on that. Double click maybe. Alright, and it should bring up. No, it says Mika here, but you know, whatever avatar you have. Alright, and you can see, as you can see, you got all of these. Look, looks good, right? Looks good, looks good, looks good. Now let's say that you were to have a shader be like hot pink. Hot pink. Let's see how the shade was not the right color. Let's see if I can find. If you were to have a shader that looked like this, like let's say your skirt, not like that. Let's see if I can check it on there. Alright, let's say that your shirt would look like this. This is for PC version, by the way. So your shirt looks like this. You're gonna click on that. You're gonna click on this. It says hidden internal air shader. Usually you can go to Poyomi 8.0, Poyomi outline. This is for Poyomi 8.0. Usually use Poyomi 8.0 or Poyomi Tune. For Poyomi Tune, you just click Poyomi Tune. For here, I'm using Poyomi 8.0. So you click Poyomi outline. Anyway, since this isn't the right shader for the dress, that was just an example. It would usually turn out the right shader. Usually you can go to your materials, just scroll down and see if you have any bright pink ones. They should usually look normal like this. And if they look like this, you're gonna wanna fix it. It's like Poyomi 8.0, Poyomi outline. What I usually like to do, because some of the stuff shading's weird, you're gonna wanna go to, where is it? Alright, so usually if you don't like how dark the shading is on the avatar, like you see how dark it is under here, instead of flat, I don't really like that much, but that's my preference. Because sometimes it can look a little wonky in some avatar worlds. So what I like to do is, you're gonna have to click on that. You'll see like these lists of shaders here. Alright, you'll find the one you're looking for, whichever one you want to change. So I'm gonna change the body. You'll see it says hidden locked Poyomi 8.0. You really can just click that Poyomi 8.0 or whatever shader you have. You're gonna click on this little arrow right here. If it says locked or if it says unlock, you're gonna make sure it says this: lock in optimize shader. Don't lock it in, because you're gonna edit that. So to fix that, you can go to flat. You see how it's a lot brighter and not a lot of shading. I kinda like that better for some avatars, in my opinion. Let's see, does that change that? Alright. That's what you're gonna wanna do. You're gonna wanna do the same for the face, obviously. Alright, so we're gonna go right here. And you're gonna wanna click unlock shader. Same thing you did for the last one. There we go. I like the shading a lot better on the skin. Usually I just fix it on the skin, but sometimes I'll fix it on the clothes. But that's for another video. Alright. You see right there, that's the picture for the avatar. What you're gonna wanna do now, you're gonna want to go right here, VRChat SDK, Builder. You're gonna wanna make sure that you only see these. And that this, you can actually click on it. If not, there might be some issues right here, and I won't let you click on it. You're gonna wanna fix that. You also want to make sure, before you click publish, you click on this right here, the avatar whole thing, go to inspector, go to blueprint ID, and make sure that it is empty. Sometimes it won't be empty and I'll have a bunch of numbers right here. You just want to click detach if this is your first time uploading this avatar. You want to go to VRChat SDK again. Make sure everything is all set, that you like everything the way it looks. I'm gonna edit this a few more times. Alright, once you're done with everything you want to fix, like I fixed all of my stuff on here that I wanted to, I'm gonna go to VRChat SDK, publish and upload for Windows. And yeah, this record. I don't know what this means, but I also don't care if it messes up. I don't know. Alright, and once you're done clicking that, this is gonna load for a bit. It's gonna say like, oh, this is because I don't want to use. Once your avatar is done uploading for your PC version, it'll look like this in the game section. You can still go over back to scene, where it will look like this now. So you can see this big square because that's what it looks like in the scene. To change your picture, if you have this right here on one of your avatars, all you have to do is for this little camera that's in front of your avatar, you see right there, you can slide it over, slide it up. There you go. You can also zoom out if you want, but I'm gonna leave it right there. To zoom out, you're just gonna turn to the side, click this blue one, go like that. Alright, looks fine to me. Now, if you are wanting to make your own picture, what you would do is you go to Game Object, 3D Object, Plane. You see how it's flat? Alright, well, we're gonna want to make that bigger. So you're gonna click on the plane. You're going to go to rotation, go to whatever picture you want. Let's say I'm going to use this cat right here. You're going to want to drag that here into really any folder, but I'll put it here. Alright, you'll see it down there now, and you're going to want to drag it up here onto your little thing here. Can't really think right now. Alright, you're going to click on it. See, that's kind of like, you're going to want to make sure you click on that. You can go to VRChat Mobile, Toolnet, and it'll fix that. And then, see, look, now if I click on this camera and I slide it over here, you can change it. If you want to change the size, really all you have to do is do the scale to whatever you want, and it won't look this warped. Alright, so what you're going to do now that you have your picture on there, picture already.